So, happy holidays. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on behind you? We've got the most magical
Yeah,
time of the year, obviously. So, tell us how OnStar is helping with that.
absolutely. Christmas is a wonderful time of the year, and we're so excited to be able to provide this campaign again. So, this is actually OnStar's 16th year running our Follow Santa campaign. How this all works is that you call an OnStar advisor by pressing your blue OnStar button from the 16th from the 24th, and we'll give you an update on what Santa's up to. So, we'll tell you, we'll give you some real time updates on whether or not he's helping the elves with toy production, or if he's testing out milk and cookies. And you can also talk to Santa yourself if you're interested,
Wow.
and he might read you a little story at the end too. And then on the 24th, you can call in and we'll give you a real time update on where he's at on his trip around the world. Every time you do, we will give $1 to the American Red Cross for a total donation of up to $30,000. So, really fun program. We're really excited to do this year as we have in the past. And it's for a really great cause at the end of the day, too.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's a good mix of getting kids excited, but also doing, a good deed around the holidays, which everybody likes to try and kind of check off their list. Um, can you tell us a little bit more about the call Chris Kringle and how that works? I'm sure that'll be of
Yeah.
interest.
Absolutely. Call Chris Kringle so you can call an OnStar advisor and you can ask to speak with Santa, which is super fun. So you can have a great dialogue with Santa back and forth and ask him a couple questions, whatever's on your mind, and he'll have a great dialogue back with you. And then at the end, he'll read you a fun little story. And then encourage you to just, continue to be good, and wait for him on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the app that can be used to track Santa in real time also.
Absolutely. If you have a GM vehicle, you can press that blue OnStar button and do everything I just said. But if you don't have a GM vehicle, you can use our OnStar Guardian app, which is available. And you can use it to do absolutely everything I just said the same way. So on the 16th, our app will be going into what I call Christmas mode, and there will be a cute little Santa hat icon that will allow you to have the same capability there. So you can also follow him and see what he's up to, as well as call to talk to him as well.
Great. And I will round it out with one more question. The donation to the American Red Cross, is that something that changes each year, or do you kind of stick with the Red Cross? Talk a little bit about the charity aspect.
Yeah, so we've worked with the American Red Cross for about 20 years now at GM. We have a great partnership with them and we support them throughout the year, especially with a lot of the hurricanes that took place this year. It was a big area of support for us and a big cause that we wanted to make sure that we were helping support. So we work with them very frequently. Year over year, we do work with the Red Cross on this campaign. We've upped our donation amount a little bit as we've seen a lot of great interaction and engagement with this campaign, and we've exceeded that goal year over year. So we're hoping that we can have even more calls to see where Santa's up to, so that way we can help the Red Cross as much as possible, as we know that there are people that really benefit from some of that after Hurricane Milton and Helene, et cetera. Really excited to be able to do that again.
Yeah, absolutely. And lastly, just remind our viewers where the two ways they can get all this information and interact with Santa.
You can always press your blue button in your car to get an update and ask an advisor what's going on, or use the OnStar Guardian app. Or if you'd like just more information on the campaign in general, we have a ton of information on onstar.com. You'll see information about this on all of our social media channels as well. So feel free to tag and check in with our Facebook and Instagram accounts, et cetera, to get information and updates on how this is progressing. Appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
Yeah.